Where did Satan's first evil desire come from? Have you ever wondered how Satan came to be? How did Lucifer, a perfect angel of God, transform into Satan, the greatest adversary of the Almighty? In this episode, we uncover the origins of the Bible's greatest antagonist. Where did Satan's first evil desire arise? How could a being created in the splendor of holiness descend into the depths of wickedness? Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Let's explore this fascinating story together. The creation of angels. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and among his magnificent works were the angels, celestial beings brought into existence through Jesus Christ. As John 1:3 tells us, through him all things were made. Without him, nothing was made that has been made. This reminds us that everything, including angels, was created by God, and since God is holy and cannot be the source of evil, we know that all angels, including Lucifer, were created in a state of holiness. Lucifer's original perfection, Lucifer later known as Satan, was no exception to this perfection. Ezekiel 28:12. 17 describes him. You were the seal of perfection, full of wisdom, and perfect in beauty, blameless in your ways from the day you were created till wickedness was found in you. Lucifer was created as a cherub, a high-ranking angelic being of immense power and beauty. He was adorned with every precious stone, anointed as a guardian cherub, and had access to God's holy mountain, a place symbolizing divine glory. Lucifer is created as a cherub, a high-ranking angelic being of immense power and born without impurity. But something unimaginable happened. Despite his perfection, wickedness was found in him. The rise of pride, Ezekiel 28:17, gives us the first clue about Lucifer's fall. Your heart became proud on account of your beauty, and you corrupted your wisdom because of your splendor. Lucifer's pride became his downfall. He became enamored with his own beauty and splendor, leading to arrogance and a desire to exalt himself above God. Isaiah 14:12-15 vividly captures his rebellion. You said in your heart, I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will make myself like the Most High. But you are brought down to the realm of the dead, to the depths of the pit. Lucifer's rebellion wasn't a simple act of defiance. It was a direct attempt to usurp God's authority, and he didn't act alone. Revelation 12:04 reveals that he persuaded a third of the angels to join his revolt. These fallen angels are now known as demons, sharing in Satan's fate. The consequences of rebellion. God's response was swift and decisive. Lucifer was cast out of heaven in disgrace, his beauty turned to shame. Ezekiel 28:16-17 says, I drove you in disgrace from the mount of God. I threw you to the earth. I made a spectacle of you before kings. His fall from grace was dramatic, as Jesus himself described in Luke 10:18. I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Despite his expulsion, Satan continues to influence the world, deceiving, tempting, and opposing God's people. But his ultimate fate is certain. Revelation 20:10 declares, The devil who deceived them was thrown into the lake of burning sulfur and will be tormented day and night forever and ever. The lessons from Satan's fall. Why did Satan, a being created perfect by God, become evil? The answer is found in pride. He misused the gifts of beauty and free will that God had given him. As Proverbs 16:18 warns, pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. This is a cautionary tale for all of us. Pride can corrupt even the greatest blessings, and unchecked arrogance leads to destruction. Why does evil persist? Some may ask why God allows evil, like Satan's rebellion, to exist. The answer lies in the gift of free will. God created us, including the angels, as beings with the ability to choose, not as robots. It is up to us to use our free will to glorify God rather than fall into sin. The story of Satan's fall reminds us of the importance of humility and obedience to God. It also highlights the reality of spiritual warfare. As Ephesians 6:12 says, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. But take heart, for Satan's defeat is assured." Revelation 12:10 proclaims, "Now have come the salvation and the power and the kingdom of our God and the authority of his Messiah. For the accuser has been hurled down. Let us guard our hearts against pride, stand firm in God's truth, and trust in his ultimate victory over evil." Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Please subscribe, like, and share this video to help spread God's word. Together we can be part of Christ's evangelical mission. God bless you, and see you in the next episode.